What next, Lee?
You talked about your pizza contest that you won, and you can't remember too much of that, but what's your obsession with Qdoba?
Qdoba. Oh man,
why do
you
you
got
have,
some
like,
intel.
Damn, how y'all be knowing this, right?
I mean, yeah, I'm always down to hit a Qdoba. I mean,
Better than Chipotle?
Yeah, Chipotle is ass.
They have the queso.
You get everything in it, and then they ask for like, you want salsa or your queso. You can get like a little bit of salsa, then you get your queso, which keeps it warm and just tastes so much better.
It's all the same.
When did you ever turn on that?
Too. They have a mole burrito there too.
Yeah,
right?
they got so much.
I can't mess with the mole. Mole sometimes they use walnuts in it.
What happens? Do you go into anaphylactic shock?
I see how chubby I am right in this zone right here.
Poof.
Double that.
Swollen, huh?
Yeah.
You don't need like
shot.
an EpiPen or something like that?
Usually we slice it and someone has to suck it out of my neck. So if this ever happens on air, Rob, you gotta suck the venom.
I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you.
That's
What?
10. Hey, you ever seen the Instagram? Bro,
What is it?
I'm already
That's
knowing
10,
I'm about to get
the whole
You're gonna get 10 on this whole fucking thing.
No, not even. I'm just
tell
about
him,
to get
watch.
back for it because
Oh, you said like
that's
a
10.
good
You
thing,
gotta do the
10
push-ups.
yeah, the
Yeah.
push-ups, but like
So they have these words that you cannot say because that's 10. Other than like, there's a sus shit that you say and that's 10.
That's why he just got
It's
10.
new
Yeah,
version
yeah.
of no homo or pause or
Yeah,
whatever.
but yeah, exactly.
That's
Like,
10.
like if you say like something weird, oh, that's 10. But then they have like the set words on a trip because it just keeps the trip fun, you know. And
What's our list of words this trip?
Are you shitting me? Fire's gotta be
Fried
on there.
fire.
Yeah. Just anytime you feel someone deserves 10 push-ups.
He runs it all the time,
yeah,
huh?
he's just like, man, fried,
I said them all.
busted,
and
all
then
that.
I was like,
and he's like,
and
I'll run all those, I don't care. And then we waited. Nothing
I
happened.
didn't run my push-ups.
You're adding them all up.
Just literally added up like he already had like 30 or something, and then ran up like 50.
On purpose?
Yeah, right. He's like,
It's like that
But
scene
no,
in Breakfast
I
Club
don't
where he
care.
gets all the detentions.
2 weeks.
Robbie
You
and
just kept-
Corey, they be getting the most 10.
Which is your favorite hot sauce at Taco Bell?
Fire sauce.
That's 10.
Damn.
Robbie, dude, he is a fool. He
run
gets
it?
them all the time, huh?
Yeah.
they run it though. They run it
They
right
be
on.
running
They
them.
run it right on the spot though.
Out of that whole trip, I done racked up like 100 push-ups. I did like 20 or 30.
Yeah.
You don't care.
I'm not gonna lie.
You're making the gods angry, the 10 gods angry.
Are you gonna get texts after this that you owe push-ups?
Probably. But
Dude, don't get caught this
Bro,
early,
hey,
man.
let me
They're
say
gonna come down on you.
you seen that his 5 for 5 is under in the Red Bull thing, the 50-50. Like, dude, you guys didn't see that? Dude,
He just ate hella shit on a kink rail.
the ground really shook.
They had like the Leap of Faith school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Point
like,
Loma.
Yeah, Point Loma. There's like a kink rail there. Ate shit on that
And it's
thing.
pretty close quarters in there, right?
Yeah, I was like, it's pretty skinny, but I mean, like, it kind of helped me, you know, like nothing else in my way. It's just like kind of tunnel vision, but it's just like, yeah.
Isn't it like a pretty harsh kink too? I
No,
remember-
honestly,
like
it's like
this
it's
big.
honestly like a ramp. Like it's not like a harsh
so little,
kink.
like, why
It's
would
just
you
like
wanna do that?
the length of the kink is like my board. So it's like a lot of times I would hit the kink, and then I would go like down the second rail, which is smaller than the first rail. It's like a 12 flat 7, so it's like irregular.
So you're launching a little bit, aren't you?
Yeah, I like kind of went off the rail. You could like here, and I just like push it back down. A lot of times I would just go to like wheelie grind. I had to eat shit at least like 12 times on that rail. It took me 15 tries. It was like
Fuck, I gotta check this out.
way too many tries.
Let's roll it.
Is that your hand or your head?
Hey, tell us about your dad, because everyone I talk to, listen, Zion's dad, Zion's dad.
Yeah, it's crazy because like, if it wasn't for my dad, pretty much like I wouldn't be here today. He was like throwing papers. He had a really good job, like throwing papers. Like he had no time off. That was just like full time. And then one day, like I came home from like a little best trick at the skate park. I won like $60 or something. I was like, look, Dad, this is gas money. We're going to Tampa. Like I need to go, like or whatever. And he was like I can't go. I got to go to work tomorrow. Whatever, you know. I was obviously upset. And then I get waking up the next morning. He's like, let's go. We're going to Tampa. I'm like, what?
No way.
He had quit. We had went there, whatever. I skated the contest. I didn't do so good, but just from like us being there the whole day, hanging out, just interacting with people. Ryan Clements, because this was when Ryan was working at the skate park. Ryan had gave us a $500 travel voucher to like pretty much do whatever, like just like move forward. And like ever since then, like my dad's just like been like more active, like going to contests and stuff, like interacting with more people.
And he's like very sort of spiritual.
Yeah,
I heard he burns like things for good energy.
No, it's called the fire, the agnihotra fire or whatever. It's like this copper pyramid And then inside the pyramid, you put cow dung, ghee, it's unsalted butter, and then rice. And then you burn it. And when you burn it, you say this mantra. And then you basically sit there and meditate on it. And whatever you want, you put it in the fire. And pretty much, like, just the fire, it works wonders. And then with the ash of the fire, you can, like, put it in dirty water and, like, you can drink it.
Can you do one of those pyramid things for my hangovers?
We already got fire.
What's his name?
Mustafa.
Mustafa,
But
please.
his
pyramid, pour some Coors Light in there, get me right, man.
Maybe
These are killing me.
Drink the ash water.
I might have him send me out some, because it might work for me, yo. These are killing me.
Tampa Am this year, we're gonna all sit down and do the fire with my dad.
I'll drink it.
You just got back from the East Coast for that benefit skate thing, but then you just got back from the East Coast as well on a separate, like a little film trip, didn't you?
Oh, well, yeah. We drove. I was with Ty Evans, and that was my first time ever driving cross country, like 25 days. Felt like forever, kind of. Like, it kind of took a long time.
Ty's gnarly, man. Like, you grind all day and night,
Ty
man, huh?
is literally one of the craziest dudes ever. Like, there's a fence in his way. Take that shit down, drive his van in there, like broad daylight on the side of the main road, just moving fences, taking sandbags, throwing them over, bondoing the spot, like literally
don't care.
Full blast.
Was there a point where you guys got into a little bit of trouble out there?
We didn't, like, it looked like it. We didn't really get in trouble, but we were in Philly at the time of the Democratic Convention, so it was like kind of hot. Like, we were skating downtown, just a group of 50 bicycle cops just going around. So like, damn, it's kind of sketchy. We're in this big flat black van with a giant shot over on the front and a generator up top 24/7 and a gas can next to it. Straight up looks like there's a terrorism unit.
Yeah.
Just straight up looks like you're going to just go for blood. So then we were driving to FDR, where we thought like it would be way less gnarly because it's like out of the city. But then all of a sudden there's a shitload of traffic and we're just like, all right, let's get around this, going to FDR. And I guess the Democratic Convention was happening at FDR. So like as we're trying to get around the traffic, apparently detectives were following us for like 4 or 5 miles, and they thought that us trying to get around the traffic was us just trying to charge it into FDR and fuck shit up. A cop car, marked car, pulls in front of us at the light. We're stuck. We look behind us, 7 undercover units.
7?
With 7.
Bro.
With a paddy wagon. They just came up, banged on the van. Get the fuck up, get out of the van, blah, blah. Asking Ty for his, license registration, and then the guy's like, gets all the stuff and about to walk back to his car. And this is the funniest part of the whole story, is the guy's like, oh, what's that on the front of the van? Ty's like, oh, it's a camera. The guy looks at him, he's like, sure it is, and walked away. So he really thought it was a bomb. So yeah, he's like, Ty looked back at it, we all looked at each other, he's like, the guy just said, sure it is? Like, what the hell is wrong with this dude? This dude's crazy. So then like.
And it looks crazy though, by the way, strapped on the front of that camera.
No, it does. Like,
gnarly.
That whole van setup is
Looks
insane.
like a shooter.
Yeah, it looks like a war van. So like.
It's like Mad Max.
Like we fully once we looked like at the detectives walking around the van, on the back of it said counterterrorism unit, and like we were like, holy shit! Like they really thought that they took all of our information, just everything, like. And you could just see the undercover cops, like there was like a mom in like jogging uniform with her walkie-talkie out.
No way. That's undercover?
Yeah, like undercover. Like they were tracking us for miles. They just like came up all hefty and then left with their tail in between their legs because they were like, oh shit, like you actually are skaters. Like,
I have some more food stuff about him. Like you like the mac and cheese bread bowl somewhere. Where's that, Panera?
Dude, you guys
Nah, bro, no. You want if you want
Panera
Jamie
doesn't
to
have
get
the
a
mac
clip-
and cheese
Yeah.
bread bowl.
Yeah, what you talking about? They ain't got no
It's
mac
like a
and cheese
special
bread bowl.
order,
Yeah,
right?
it's like
Oh,
it's like
What
a
you
side
mean?
order.
What you mean? You get
like
mac and cheese,
Yeah.
and then you ask for a bread bowl, and
pour it in it?
pour that shit in there.
Oh, you don't.
It's like the secret menu.
What?
I was saying, you feel me, if you ever at a
He's
spot.
gonna bring it up. Yeah, he's gonna bring it up.
You with Jamie, you know what I'm saying, trying to get cut fired up, you gotta be like, yo, $5 fill up right here, he gonna get his trick.
What's a $5 fill up?
You never been to KFC?
Not in the last 10 years, no. But I want to
It's
go.
like,
I'm
all right,
Look at his figure.
all right,
He's-
you got
he
to
can't
pick
eat that
from.
now.
You have to pick from
looks
like
good.
the 3 tenders, you know what I'm saying? You can
Yeah,
get mashed
there's
potatoes,
there's a bunch of
or mac and
choices.
cheese, and then or drink and a cookie, you know what I'm saying? Or you could get the
You can switch it up, get a 2-piece with that, or
no.
Ooh, 2 pieces.
or
of
a
Famous
famous
bowl.
bowl.
What's in the famous bowl?
It's like
mashed
mashed
potatoes on the bottom.
Yeah.
See the commercial?
Yeah.
I never ate there. No.
Well, I don't know.
I watch Sports Center. They run that commercial all the time. They're like, I'm like, damn, that looks kind of good, but fucking old grumpy roommate upstairs won't let me eat this shit.
Yeah.
So there's mashed potatoes on
Mashed
the bottom.
potatoes, popcorn chicken, A little bit of corn, some cheese, you know what I'm saying? Some gravy, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, it's fire.
Are you getting hungry, huh?
I am getting hungry.
He is. He's all getting big eyes. He's getting hungry, huh?
Appetizing it all.
Where we eating at?
What's a meal that you most miss from home?
Oh, dude, I miss my grandma cooking, bro.
Give me one.
Breakfast.
What is it?
Some fried fish, some grits. You
For
know
breakfast?
Bro, what?
Grandma goes in like that?
Bro, listen, hold
You know
up.
how long it takes to fry fish
I
and
ain't done
juice?
yet.
All right,
I ain't
shit,
done
sorry.
yet. You feel
It
me?
doesn't take long. What?
To fry fish and
it
cook
depends.
grits takes
Hey,
forever.
it
You do the
depends
slow
on
turning
what-
cooking.
like,
That's like a
usually-
30-minute job right there.
Usually we got the homies that be bringing the fresh fish like through all the time. Like sometimes
That's what's great about Florida.
She'll fry up some snook, you know what I'm saying?
So bomb.
Some grits, some biscuits, but in the grits though, you feel me? She got her own little secret ingredient she put in the grits, so the grits are really fire. Some biscuits, some orange juice. That's my grandma, but she could whip up whatever you want. Like my grandma, a real hustler. Like I got a lot of respect for my grandma because when I was little, they used to run a daycare like for me. Basically, like they made the daycare so I could be in it.
Oh,
and,
cool.
And like they brought other kids in it, so she was like running the daycare when I was little. And like I would like be that one that would like be like jump out my playpen, you know what I'm saying? At one point I had like grabbed all the kids' snacks, had it all in the circle, you know what I'm saying? I was a little bad kid. So she kicked me out, like she was like, yeah.
Wait, Grandma kicked you out of her own daycare that was made for you?
Yes, she kicked me out.
It's like Jordan getting kicked out of his own basketball camp.
Bro, listen, they kicked me out, had to go like to preschool and stuff. I was like always just like bad with my grandma, you know what I'm saying? Because I would like go to my grandma's house and just be doing nothing, just in the house all day. So one day I got she beat me with a bowl. One of the wooden bowls that you be, whatever you need to put in is stirring it, yeah. So they called me Super Bowl for like 2-3 years, bro.
Did you deserve it?
Yeah, I deserved it, you know what I'm saying? I was being bad.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so they called me Super Bowl for like 2-3 years. That's for you, Grandma, if you're ever watching this shit, I'm saying, get a little
I want some snook, Grandma. Damn.
Dude, I miss Florida for that stuff.
freshness.
I don't eat fish unless
I'm hungry right now. You hungry?
Zion, what's with you and the iPhones? You break a lot of phones?
Bro, see, who'd you hit up?
Don't worry about where we get our info.
Who y'all hitting
I had like 6 people. The same amount of people that told me to ask about your dad told me to ask about the phone.
No, yeah, every time.
So look, bro, just like,
Surprised he's got one right now.
this is my 3rd phone. But no, it's 4th phone actually because I got the 3rd one.
Can't keep
No,
track,
listen, all right. I got.
Dude, that's an expensive gadget you just
Bro, I
fucking
can just-
around
Hold
with.
up. I'm just, you feel me? Let me.
But there's not just you losing them. I can't even count how many times I've saved your phone from you leaving it on a curb
Yeah, I
or
know.
something.
But you know what I'm saying? Ladies, gentlemen, if y'all need me, y'all can hit my line, you know what I'm saying? I got my phone back, so just hit me up. You know what I'm saying?
That might be a half. That might be a 5, not even a 10. That might be a 5 halfway through that.
What?
Yeah,
I said
bro.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I know,
hit me
but
up, you know what I'm
said-
saying?
You said ladies like it was ladies, and then
But
you're
then
like
why
gentlemen.
gentlemen, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Bro,
weird. 5. I'll give you
Y'all,
5.
bro, he a gentleman, you feel me? If he gon' hit my line. He
That's
a
my
gentleman.
dude. That's not a gentleman. That's my dude.
Okay, my dude's like, no, that sounds even more sus. Like,
All right, I'll give you
That's
10.
what I'm saying. You can just say anything in a certain tone and it's gonna sound sus. Like you can say anything.
I'm over with you, bro. Like, who are you, bro? Like, what is this? Like, what?
I try to look at myself in the mirror and think the same thing every day. Every day I look at myself.
That was fun.
You guys are funny as can be and awesome personality, bright futures, good stuff.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Holy moly.